So the journey continues. That's right, I'm still on the hunt for what we would consider our perfect RV, perfect for us. And so what we do know is we're looking for something in that small C-class range. And I'm trying to look for the highest quality I can get with the floor plans that we like. And so with that in mind, Leisure Travel Van has been one that's kind of definitely made our short list. And there's one in particular that I've been wanting to look at and get our hands on and see if it would be a good fit for us. And I got a call from my buddy Cameron at La Mesa RV, said the FX, which is the one we're interested in, arrived, or they came in. And so I'm anxious to kind of look through that and get a sense, is this something we should seriously consider for our next RV? But before I get started with all that and show you the RV, because I'm excited to see it, I just wanted to remind you, please subscribe if you can. That way, as we get to our next RVs and we keep looking for that perfect one, you'll get prompted to see those as we go down this journey as well. Also, in the comment section, let me know if you think there's a great small C-class that we should be looking at. Tell me what you think, and we'll maybe add that to the list and create a future video on that as well. So with all that said, I'm anxious, Cameron, to kind of maybe look at what you would consider maybe some key things I should know about the outside, and then we'll jump into the fun stuff on the inside, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Very good.
So this is the 2026 Leisure Unity, the 24FX. More of a rare floor plan, but my personal favorite, just with the amount of space and other items on the inside. As far as the outside, this has the granite full body paint. It's a beautiful color. This is on the Mercedes chassis as well, so you'll get a lot of safety features. You'll get power heated seats. And then this does have the double lithium battery option, which I think everyone should get. You can never have too much power with these.
And double gets us how much?
540 amp hours,
okay.
And the single battery is 270, and you got a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Everything in the RV can be run off of those batteries, and then you'll have the generator for backup. 3,000 watt pure sine inverter is going to allow you to run your big appliances, so your microwave, your air conditioner, just off those batteries, along with your 110 volt outlets, and then that is also an inverter charger. So if you're plugged into solar, if you're driving the van, if you got your generator on, if you're plugged into shore power, those are all instances where those batteries are going to be getting a charge as well.
Got it. That is.
Yep, that's the Truma AquaGo Combi Plus. It's a very efficient water heater, and it's pretty much the industry standard.
And so is that what you call tankless?
Yeah,
even though
it's
that's
on demand. So yeah, it has a liter tank right there, but it's on demand and it's very efficient.
So I'm guessing one of these is our generator.
Mm-hmm. So you got a propane generator. It does have an auto gen start as well. And essentially you're going to be using that generator as a backup if your batteries were to get too low and you don't have a power source to charge them.
So is that an automatic, Cameron, that I should not have to turn this on? It knows when the batteries are low, it automatically kicks on, or is that a setting I have to do?
That's a setting you'll have to do. So that's the auto gen start, and you can set that for different battery levels, different hours. Let's say you're at a campsite that has quiet hours, you would want to put that around that time.
Got it. And that's our optional camping table, I guess, that goes there?
Optional table that'll fit right over the wheel.
But that's a nice space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this has the armless Girard awning. It's got a wind sensor as well, although I would tell you if you're going to leave your campsite, put the awning in, because if it rolls up a little bit slow, if there's a big gust of wind, it still might not roll up in time. Extremely durable. It's got a really nice fabric for the shaded area, and again, it's kind of the industry standard as far as awnings go. A switch right on the interior, right inside the door. If you hold that down, they'll dim down, and then they'll dim all the way back up, depending on how much light that you want.
Awesome. But this is a whole new design for 26, right?
Yep.
The other ones kind of stuck out a little bit further, didn't they?
Stuck out a little bit further, a little bit heavier, a little bit noisier when you're going down the road. And then they only had one secure point as when you closed it. You're going to get 2 points now, so a little bit better, flusher close, a little bit quieter when you're driving, and also going to come with a built-in shade, a little additional storage, and then as far as locking it, it's just simple as pushing the handle in when you're on the inside, and that'll lock it for you.
Well, we have owned 3 different RVs in the last 5 years. the experience on just getting in and out through the doors is extremely different.
Yeah.
And the last one we had, you know, it was supposed to be nice, but I got to tell you, you ended up having to slam the thing, and it's like, what is that about? It doesn't feel right when this one feels nice, I got to tell you. So
Yep.
I like it. It's just like a car door, right? You kind of judge the quality of the car if you have to really slam and you hear things, you know, shuffle around afterwards. But anyways, maybe that's just me.
No, I agree with you 100%.
So now we're inside the FX. We're in the front. Now, the one thing that's really cool about this, and we'll show you here in just a second, and the thing that I really like about this RV is really there's two separate living spaces. So we're going to start up front. I'm going to ask Cameron to help us understand all the different configurations that happens up here. Leisure tries to stay, I think, pretty creative in how you use your space and what you have, and I want to kind of review all those options here real quick, Cameron. So
You're going to watch TV. Basically, you would be sitting this way, and then it's going to have your recliners on each side. Extremely comfortable. Still got space to move around the cabin.
and you can keep going with them.
Yes.
How far will it go? All right. You can take a nap there.
Yep, exactly. I've napped in a lot of worse spots. Then the after that, you have, as far as sitting at the table, you've got kind of, you can adjust these, and you've got beautiful.
Now, does this back come up?
Yeah, you
when
can
you
have
do
that
this?
back come up as well, so that'll
So
lift
this
up
comes
just
up, it
like
helps
this.
you with your back there. Got it.
You sit down like that, you're at the table. If you got a workstation, if you work remotely, you want to get on the computer, just having a nice meal. And then one of my favorite features, you don't have a leg sticking through the table, so it's really easy to get in and out of. And then as far as making like a day bed, that goes all the way down. There is a cushion that fits flush here. And then you've got,
you could leave that
you
back
could
like
leave that
that.
right there. You got kind of a whole day bed area, place for the pets to hang out when you're in motion. Just a really
Or if there's some
fantastic
people
setup.
that don't want to sit up front when you're driving.
Yeah,
you
lounge
know.
back,
Yeah, you know, there's names for people like that. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
And as far as making the bed, I'll show you that.
Okay.
So you'll have this down here. You'll take these cushions off, put them there, and then this got a nice Velcro that keeps the headrests in place. And then from here, you've got a manual. You'll click this up right first, and then you'll release the lock. This comes down, and then our bed is a massive bed, easily fits 2 people extremely comfortably, and you still have space to walk around, which is quite impressive on a motorhome that this is this size.
Yeah. And I love, I'm guessing those come out from the wall, right?
Yep.
The bolsters or whatever.
If you want to read at night or sit
like
at an angle
that.
when you're watching TV. You also have windows, which is really nice. You can get sunlight in. You can open those up. And you can even have access to those windows when the Murphy bed is up.
Yeah, that's one of the things, as silly as that sounds, because our last one had a Murphy bed similar, but then you go, okay, I'm watching TV, and I'm short a few pillows to kind of feel like that. And it's like, then where do you store the pillows? I will say too, a number of them that we've had in the past, that the mattress is very thin, and it's great for your first couple trips, and after that it gets really old really fast. Luckily our last one didn't, but it had kind of a little like spring coil thing underneath it. But this one doesn't, but the mattress seems to be pretty substantial.
It's very comfortable, better than most mattresses that come from other manufacturers. And you know, if you need to, you can always add a little bit of extra padding. But the way that it's set up and the way that it folds in, it's very unique.
It is
one of the best in the industry, in my opinion.
All right, well, let's throw it back together then. And I'm guessing you can just kind of keep the sheets and stuff on it the whole time, right?
Leave the bed made, which is a really nice feature. You don't have to struggle with that.
And so far, the other thing I think is very interesting is, does it latch automatic or do you have to?
Got to latch it. So
Okay.
just twist it over to the right.
Got it.
And with a few movements, you are right back to the original
like it.
position.
I love the feel of these, the leather. I can't tell you how many we've been in that just feels thin. And that doesn't feel thin to me, which thin kind of makes me think cheap.
Yep.
And that one doesn't feel that way. So this is on the 3500 Mercedes chassis.
Correct.
Right? And so got all the bells and whistles from a safety point of view that Mercedes comes with. And the other thing that's kind of nice is one level here.
Yeah, so the transition from the cab to the house area, oftentimes it ends right here and you get a big step and it can be awkward and honestly it can be a tripping hazard going back and forth. These are redesigned seats from Leisure for 2026, and then this is the sand color leather, which is more of a tannish compared to the white dove that they offer. And then this has the option for the front table as well. So there is a table that can fit right here and essentially allow you to seat more people.
I noticed that was an option when I looked online for the table. If I don't choose that option, is that not there?
Yep, this is not there, and it's just a continuation of the floor.
Simple thing, but the safe up here is kind of cool.
Yep.
And has a light in it, which I thought was kind of nice.
Yeah, just all the little touches. add
Yeah,
up.
absolutely. Anything noteworthy? Everybody's got a little different control panel on how they operate these things. Does this also link to an app?
Yes, this will link to an app, so you could essentially do everything from your phone that you can do right here. So let's say you're close to your neighbor, you can go outside with your phone and put the slide out, make sure you're not going to hit anybody. You can move the awning in and out, or your lights, your generator, air conditioner, you can do all that from your phone, so it's really intuitive.
Nice. And I see a skylight, which is cool, and looks like a manual.
Yep.
Just very nice.
Manual skylight. You're going to have complete blackout. You'll also, let's say you want to get some fresh air but don't want bugs getting in, so you got kind of a few options there. You can go all the way over on each side or anywhere in between. And then as far as putting it back, real easy.
Yeah, I like that. And while we're up here, ducted AC through the whole
Fully
thing.
ducted AC, whisper quiet. You don't have the register sticking through the roof like you'll see on a lot of different other manufacturers. And it's extremely efficient with the new air conditioner they use.
And so over here we have a few more controls for our leveling jacks.
Yep, this has the option for the leveling system. Push button, you got 4 corners. It will automatically level you, and is a really nice feature to have. This will be your control for your water heater, the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus. You have a separate control here for your slide out, and then let's say you get into some colder weather, this will be a battery heater.
In the kitchen area here, we have inductive cooktop, which I love. And because we have such big use of lithium, no reason to put propane.
Nope.
So the only thing that runs propane is your hot water and the heat.
And your furnace.
Okay.
Yep, your furnace and your hot water heater. This floor plan also has the kind of pull out additional counter space, which a lot of people like. All right, so this has the mineral countertop, which is a little bit lighter. Also has a really nice backsplash area right here next to the sink. One big opening for your sink. You also have a spice rack and paper towel holder here, which a lot of people like. Along with being awning side, you got a great view of everything that's going on at the campsite.
Yeah, that's also on one of our checklists, right? It's like you don't want to prepare stuff and you feel like you're blind to what's happening
Or
outside.
you're looking at your neighbors. Or... We have the 2-door fridge and pull-out freezer, which is pretty good space for an RV this size. You have a little divider here as well. And there's your fridge. This is a 12-volt compressor-driven fridge. It's extremely efficient. You can freeze ice cream. It works in altitude. It works if the RV is not level. And then you also have a convection microwave right here. It's a pretty good height. I know in some RVs it can be up above your shoulders and head, which, you know, when dealing with hot stuff can sometimes be a little bit dangerous. Pull out pantry right here. It's just
like
incredible use of space.
Yep.
Over here you have your second seating space, which kind of really makes this floor plan unique in my opinion for such a short motorhome to have these 2 different spaces. You have a TV back here. You will have a kind of pull-out desk or ottoman area as well under here. Again, along with really good view of the campsite and additional storage going around the top. Next to us is the bathroom, which is also very unique. It's got a Beautiful toilet, nice angle, big shower. It carries on the countertop from the kitchen as well to the sink area. And then to get additional space, it's got a little extension that really kind of allows you more space
room
when you're
inside.
in the shower area as well. And then when you're done with that, collapses into itself and closes right up, allowing great floor space back here.
Yeah, and a whole nother clothes hanger. We have two of these in this, so the smaller one would probably be mine, and the larger one up front I think would be, you know whose.
That's how it usually goes. Your warranty from everything that Leisure produces or manufactures in the RV, and then you'll have warranties for your appliances, your fridge, your microwave, air conditioner, those sort of things as well.
Got it. And the big question, MSRP.
MSRP on this specific model is $260,310 with the options that it has. So pretty well equipped.
Got it. Now, did this one have solar as well, do you know?
Yes, it
Okay.
has the solar option. You get the 200 watt panel or the 400 watt panel. This will have the 400 watt panel.
So because they do come with hefty price tags, you guys have all kinds of options for financing.
Absolutely. So we work with 17 different lenders on approved credit. We have terms that can go up to 20 years, which really helps get the payment down to something more affordable. These are simple interest, no prepayment penalty loans, so they can be taken advantage of.
Yeah, good to know. And it's I want people to know if they have questions, whether it's about a leisure van or something else here at La Mesa, how do they get hold of you?
They can call me directly at 574-849-6550. I've been with La Mesa RV 12 years and have found it's a great company to work for. We're family owned, been in business over 53 years, and we sell about 1,000 RVs a month. So
Wow.
give me a shout and I'll help you any way I can.
Yeah, well, and I know Cameron means it. He's been very helpful for us as we go through this search and our journey to look for it. And let's face it, these are not cheap, things to have. And so you want to make sure you have somebody who can help guide you in the right direction here and answer all these questions like he's been asking or answering for us as we go through this. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out what we're going to be looking at next. And until then, I hope all your future trips are optimized. Thanks.